Hello students. Today we are going to learn about the fundamentals of notice writing. This topic is in your section B in 11th and 12th class. It is under short writing composition and it carries 4 marks in your paper. So let us see, what do you mean by notice? Notice is a piece of information. It is a medium to convey message to masses. Although the word written is MASSES, but we pronounce it as masses. It should be simple, precise, clear and comprehensive. All the details should be given in it. No part should be left behind, and in this we try to provide maximum information in minimum words. So I think you get a general view of notice, that what actually a notice is. Notice is a means of communication. It is a written piece and it is for the larger group of people when we want to convey something to them, or when we have to uh, say something about an event or an happening or any incident which is going to happen. Notice is, so let us see the distribution of marks. Total marks that are allotted to notice is 4. 1 mark is for the format, and let us see what are the things that comprises in a format. First of all, there is name of institution. Then in second line we write the word notice in block letters. Then the title or heading, why we are writing that notice, and date also, that is to be written in the left hand side when we are going to write the title. Then the body or the content which is going to be for the 2 marks, and at the last of a notice we have to write the name of the issuing authority with designation. Students, always remember that signature are not to be mentioned anywhere in your writing skills section. You do not have to mark the signature. Only the name is needed and the designation. Now let us see the content part, which is of 2 marks. In content, you have to write about the event or the incident which is going to happen, or why are you writing that notice. So for this, the 5 WH questions are going to help you, that what is going to happen, when it is going to happen, where it is going to happen, and how. And suppose for some occasions we need the chief guest also. Suppose uh, we are having our annual day celebrations in which we are inviting any education minister who is going to be the guest of honor or the chief guest. Then there are prizes. If we are giving prizes also for a particular event in the notice, then we have to mention it, or any other relevant point according to the question. Last 1 mark is of expression. It is to be given for the overall organization, accuracy and fluency. So the total marks which were awarded for a perfect notice is 4 marks. And these 4 marks are very easy to score if you keep in mind certain valid and vital points. So now let us see how to write a notice. The format. The format is very important while writing a notice. it is very essential to keep in mind that we have to write the notice in a proper manner or in a proper form. So what are the points which you are going to consider are that always write a notice in a box, then start with the name of the issuing authority. Basically, these are the steps how you are going to write a notice. So first make a box, then in the very first line in the center you are going to write the name of the issuing authority. It could be a school, it could be a college or any other organization, even it could be a society also or any other institute. In the second line, when you have already written the issuing authority, one more thing students, always remember that when you are writing the name of the issuing authority, along with the name, you have to write the address also. Not the full address which comprise the pin code and the name of the state also. No, only the name of the city. Now to the next point. In the second line, write the word notice in capital letters or in block letters, which means the same. And you have to write the word notice in the center of the line in which you are writing notice. In the third line, you have to write the heading or title of the notice again in the center and write the date in the left hand side corner. Always remember to write the date, and there is a proper format of writing the date also. You have to write the date. First you have to mention the date. Suppose today is 5th May or 6th May, then you have to write 6 May 2020, and do not use commas in between. You do not have to use comma anywhere except the first line of the notice where you are writing the name of the institute and along with its address. When you will be writing the address, in both the things in between you will place a comma. Next point is that you have to write the content of the notice in 50 words. So the word limit for this question is 50 words. At the end, you will write the name of the issuing authority with designation. Students, one again be very careful that signatures are nowhere to be putted. You do not have to put any signatures. You just have to write the name of the issuing authority. It means the name who is going to write the notice. Now we will discuss about the contents, that what are the main points in the content which has to be covered. So content must cover all the essential points such as which we have discussed earlier also in this video, that what event is going to happen, whether it is a science exhibition or it is an annual day celebration or it is Christmas day celebration or it is a lecture or talk by an health expert or it is a career counseling session, what event or what thing is going to happen. Then the second point is when. In this you have to mention the time and the date of the event. I have already told you that notice is written for all the events which are going to take place in future, which has not already take place. They have to take place in future. Then the next point is where. In where we have to write the name of the venue where the things are going to happen, and the venue will be different as per the question. Suppose we are going to celebrate the sports day, So for the sports day, the venue will be school playground and not the school auditorium. So according to the question, you have to uh, apply your brain over here, or you have to think about it, that where the venue of that particular event is going to take place. Then the topic or the theme. Sometimes suppose if there is a debate competition, or there is a slogan writing competition, in that case we also give the topic or the theme, so that the students will be well prepared in advance if we want them to. Then the chief guest. In certain events we need the chief guest, and in certain we do not need. So according to the question, if there, and sometimes it is also mentioned in the question, the name of the chief guest was given, so in that case you have to write it in the answer. Then prizes. If there is a prize awarding ceremony is going to happen, then you have to mention that also. Then another point is, this one is not a mandatory one, this is an optional one, the entry fee or ticket price. Suppose you are organizing in your school a charity program, or you are going to collect some funds for any disaster. Suppose currently, if we see the scenario right now, that the COVID-19 pandemic is going on, and if we want to collect some old clothes or some old books or some food items for the poor and the needy people, at that time you can mention the entry fee or ticket price for a particular item. Then, language of a notice should be impersonal. It should be written in the third person. It means that you are not allowed to write the first and second person pronouns in it. Suppose you are writing, I am going to write. No, that will be wrong. I, we, you, they should not be written anywhere in the notice. This is the next point also. First and second person pronoun you should not be using. You will be using only the third person. Now in front of us there is a template of a notice. How notice is going to be written. So in this, the first line you are saying that in this we are going to write the name of the issuing organization. Always remember that in many notices this part is missing with address, so you have to write the address. Only the name of the city is needed over here. No need of writing the pin code or the state or anything else. Just write the name of the city where that particular organization is there. In the next line we are having the word notice, and always remember that this will be in block letters. And then in third line you are going to write the title or the heading for which the notice is going to be written. And in the left hand side here you will mark the date. Always remember there were a lot of errors that were happen in this date, because it is sometimes contradictory with the date you are writing again here. When you are writing, this date will always be of an earlier day. When the event is going to happen, the event is going to happen on a later date. Always remember this. And sometimes you will see a notice where the date is written in second line, or sometimes the date is written in a different line, means the first line will be written as such, the second also. In third line you will be seeing the word date, and in the fourth line there will be title and heading. So both this were they were acceptable. There is no mistake as such. Date can be placed here or it can be placed over here also. Now we will come to the main content, which we have to write in 50 words, and it should be complete in all sense. Means you have to describe it in a tabular form, all the essential prerequisite and the all the requirements. What is going to happen, when it is going to happen, where it is going to happen, and how, and the chief guest as per requirement of your question. And at last we are going to write the name of the issuing authority. It could be a head boy or a head girl. It could be a secretary of any club. It could be even a principal or a vice principal. It could even be a head of any department or any other person who was writing that notice. At last we are going to write the designation. Look students, signatures are not mentioned here and they are not going to be mentioned in the answer also. So you will not be putting signature anywhere in this question. This is an example of the notice. Look, we are having this, the name of the institute or the organization along with the address. Then the word notice is mentioned over here, date is mentioned, and then the heading and title. I have told you that you can adopt any either way. You can write the date here and in the next line you can write the heading or the title, or you can write the two things in the same line also. So then the matter has been given, and at last there is a mistake over here. Here we have written it in 3 lines, but you have to mention it in only 2 lines. So only this D Kumar, it could be anyone according to the question, and the designation principal. This are not required, and even this word is also not required here. So generally we came across two methods of writing the notice. The first method, and it is showing us only the main body or the content part, not the format part. So let us see how you are going to start a notice. This is to inform you that the school, here you can write the name of the school, or it could be an organization or the institute, any one from these three. This is to inform you that the school is going to organize or celebrate. The event can either be organized or it can be celebrated. Suppose there is a silver jubilee function of our school, then we will write the word celebrate and we are not going to write the word organize for it. And suppose we are celebrating sports day, or we are so in that case organize word will be more appropriate rather than writing the word celebrate, because sports week is going to be organized, not to be celebrated. The second method we came across is, here I have written it is, but generally it is found all the students are hereby informed. I have written it is because in some questions there is a segregation, there is a division, that some particular events are for a particular group of students. Suppose a event is only for primary sections, or it can be only for the senior secondary or for the secondary classes. In that case you have to mention it that all the students of 9th and 10th class are hereby informed, or you can say all the students of the primary sections are hereby informed. So according to the question, whatever is needed you can incorporate here. So the second method is that it is hereby informed that the school again the name of the school or the institute, is going to organize or celebrate the event as per details given below. Then we are going to write in tabular form the name of the event, date, time, venue, and at last we have to write either we are asking for the participation or not, and after that we will close the notice by writing the name of the issuing authority along with designation. Now let us see an example in it. Uh, Let us read the question. Art club of your school has decided to organize a drawing and painting competition. Write a notice inviting students to participate in it. You are Sanjana, Secretary, Arts Club. Look students, here the name of the school is not mentioned. When anything from the format is missing, at that time you have to apply your brain, you have to think, and you have to write on your own. If there is anything missing, then you have to write by applying your own brain. So here the name of the school was not given, so you can write either your name, the name of your school, or you can write name of any school if it is not given over here. Now what are the things which are given here? Let us understand it. What is going to happen? Look, drawing and painting competition is going to happen. And is there any segregation or particularly something is mentioned that for which classes or which grade students are going to participate in it? It is not mentioned here, so it will be for all the students of the school. And then why we are writing the notice? We are writing to invite the students to participate, to take part in this event. And who is writing the notice? The notice is written by Sanjana. And what designation is she is holding right now? She is the secretary of Arts Club. So now let us have a look at the answer. Now we are having the answer. We have written the name of the school on our own because name was not mentioned in the question. The name is Valley International School, Noida. Then in second line we have written the word notice. In third line we have written the title or the heading, what is going to happen, and along with this we have written the date. Don't put a comma in between the date, and date has to be written as such. No need of putting any hyphens or the common method which we are using in classrooms of writing date. So you have to write the date as such in the British format. So now let us start the notice. All the students are hereby informed, because there was not particularly mentioned that the competition is for which classes, so we are inviting all the students, we are informing everyone in the school. So all the students are hereby informed that our school is going to organize. Students, sometimes you write the word organized. No, that will be incorrect, because we always write notice for an event which is going to happen in future. So it is going to organize a drawing and painting competition. Very accurately we have given this with the use of minimum words. We have told what event is going to happen. So next line, the details of the event are as given below. Now we are writing date. Always remember that sometimes an error is found in this line. The date which you are going to write here and the date which you are going to mention here, there will be a difference. Here will not be 6 and here will not be 15, because we are going to write it for an event which is going to happen in future. So always remember, and please keep a gap of at least a week between these two dates. Then the time will be 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. and then the venue, school auditorium. Then we are inviting the students to participate. Here we are only informing the student that this kind of event is going to take place, and here we are inviting them. All the students who want to participate in it give their names to the class teacher till 11 May 2020. Always remember that when you are inviting, always mention a date up to which the students can give their name or give their consent to the respective class teacher or the class in charges. Next, for any other detail, you may contact the undersigned. And this name was given to us in the question. Sanjana was mentioned, and then it was also mentioned that she was a secretary. So here in the last line we have written the secretary, arts club. So this is an accurate answer of the question which we have seen, and like this you can write all your notices. Most of the thing will remain the same, only you have to change the name of the event over here, and the date obviously you are going to change. Here the title is going to be changed. Otherwise the other details, they can be written as such as mentioned in this notice.